here, and then I'm going to let this one ride. Let's see if there's anything else going on in the news. All right, so if you see on the 15-minute, just like consolidation's happening here, it's consolidating on the RSI as well. So as you see, price went down, got super oversold, came back in, keeps getting rejected from the 70. Sorry, not the 70. Sorry, the middle is the 50. From the 50. So extra confirmation, I'm looking for the MA to cross back over the RSI, because when we have MA cross over the RSI, which is a purple line, we usually have a strong downtrend. So as you can see, it's getting closer together right there. Okay. We want, I'm getting it nice and big for you guys. But another confirmation is like, look at this. If you know anything about candles, look at these huge long wicks to the top. Long wick, long wick, long wick, long wick, you know? Shorter wicks to the bottom. Short wicks to the bottom, meaning buyers are trying to push it up, okay? But sellers are pushing this thing down. I think it may be the, if it does go above, the RSI does go above what I'll be doing on the 15-minute. Maybe it's going to make a push in the morning and then drop in the afternoon. But my the market sentiment right now is negative. 10 minutes ago, Wall Street sees red as U.S. yields rise. Okay, let's go ahead and interpret that. Main U.S. indices, including the S&P 500 dip, with S&P 500 down 0.4%. July ISM non-PMI is at 52.7, slightly lower than estimate at 53. June factory orders rose 2.3%, slightly higher than the estimate 2.2. Euro stocks, don't care about that. The dollar remains slightly flat, while gold and Bitcoin see gains, and crude oil is up about 1.5%. Bulls hope to see index stabilize and reverse back to 4-point resistance levels. Breaking news breaking below 4,505 for the losses. Okay, 4,505. That's for S&P though. All right. Yes. Sell stop. This trade would have been a better for my outlook if the RSI on the 15 was up here coming down. That says that there's a lot more selling momentum to push the market all the way down to TP2. There's not a lot of selling momentum because this thing can only buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell so much between the 50 and the 30. It might retrace back up. Sorry, hit the 70. Sorry, and then come back down. But we wait. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. So it's looking good. It's looking good. Let's check the 4-hour. I'm liking the long wicks on the 4-hour. 4-hour still has some room to go to hit to be oversold. So yeah, I think this is a great trade. I think this is a great trade. Okay. And as you can see on the 4-hour, we have selling momentum and volume coming in. So that's good. Now we have this candle turning red. Fourth red candle. We're in an obvious downtrend. All right, let me go back closer in, take a look. All right, see it's flat. You know, market's just accumulating, like, you know, boom, 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 to make that push to the downside. So it's looking good. This area is what really gave it off to me, gave it away to me. As you can see, you know, buyers are pushing the market up. See the long buys, long buy, long. Buyers got control, sellers took over a little bit. Long. And then you have a lot of these. This is where the market's kind of in a battle. Then sellers took over. Sellers, long bodies, long body. Reverse, long body. Lower low, higher high. Lower high, sorry, lower high. Lower low, higher low. How do I get the chart on trading view? How do I get to a chart on trading view? All right, so let's see. Let me just pull up another one. First, you're going to go to, if you're looking at my screen, can you see this screen? How red fill on the RSI at oversold. It does it automatically. I don't know if maybe I changed the settings. You talking about that red stuff at the bottom, like where it visualizes how it looks. So first, let me answer the other gentleman's question. Let's see. All right, so you can see the new chart that I put up here. So how do you get to a chart on TradingView? Over here, you see these little watch list thing. You see how it opens and closes? Boom. So I already have my watch list, but if you don't have anything there, you could go search here. You could find, you go to symbols, ideas, scripts, You want to look for symbols. Okay. We trade, well, today I'm trading indices. Next week, I'm going to do a little bit of gold and some other pairs. All you do is type in US 30, choose the first one. Okay. Click launch chart. Okay. And it'll pop up. And then if you want to see it later on, or you want to see something else, you click there, and this is where all your pairs will be. And all you do to see it is just double click on it. Looking like that selling momentum has hit the market. It is, let me see. It is called Forex. Hold on, sorry. Called Forex Risk Calculator. All right, we got a little bit of selling momentum here. Our entry's getting not too far away. I like it. I like these big red candles. Also, I'll announce the winner of the MacBook next week. All right. Very good. Very good. See even profit there. We are almost in. hopefully that it I'll put an alert right there, so when you hear the ding ding, it might wick out. You know, it might reject there, but I don't think so. All right, it's getting close. Give me a second, guys. I have somebody at my door. Give me 1 second. Lot size you do at your own risk. I can't tell you exactly what lot sizes to use. You have to calculate that in your risk calculator. I want to put it on here, but I mean, you guys don't do that, right? No. Okay, I'll do it. Just put it over here. All right, thanks. All right, come back in here to my Discord. What's up, guys? Yeah, so as you see, it's still facing some resistance right there. All right, let's uppy. What's your first TP? Let me see. I just realized I did not put that in there. Coordinates, copy. TP1. Every pair takes a lot of capital, but when you're a skilled trader, it takes even less. TP1. Yeah. Oh, you mean as far as capital to start trading? Yes. But like that's how I started trading US30, because I US30 mini and I had a hard time finding it. But I eventually did, which was good. All right. Let me make this thing a little bit bigger. Sorry about that. Sorry, that was Amazon. All right, we have news. Came out. Wall Street sees red as U.S. yield surge ease. We did not look at the heat map, but I guarantee you it's probably going to be red. There it is. A little neutral, but mostly red. Let me switch to the 1 hour here. That's probably going to be neutral. Now it's red. Everyone's down. All right, cool. Little pullback there. Let me go take a look at the RSI at the higher time frame. See how much longer this thing is going to take. So only reason, because the RSI is, still down here on the 15-minute, I'm going to suggest for you guys, and because it's already 10:32, I'm going to suggest that you take profit at TP1. Just close out the trade at TP1. You know the feedback it has. Yeah, on TP1. Okay. So once it enters, we're going to, not that much. Let me see here. This area right here, this entire area right here is going to be choppy. From here to here, it's going to be choppy. So TP can be set anywhere between here and here. It's going to come down. Once it gets here, it's going to, move around like that before headed down to where I have my TP, which is right here. Just could take it some time. Yeah, all we got to do is wait. It's the waiting game. Yeah, we could leave partial. Yeah, you could do that. Rayshawn, you have to, TradingView doesn't allow you to connect your broker. Well, it does allow you to connect your broker, but I don't suggest it. It's just not a good platform to use to actually execute your trades. So what you do is you have to download MP4. So most brokers now carry MP4 on their platform. So like if you have KOT Forex, for example, it'll say download MP4 KOT Forex, right? So you download that, and what I usually do is just put it side by side. Right now, I'm testing out. I'm taking my trades on something called Trade Locker because they're trying to do a deal with me, and I want to try to use it for like a month. And it's working out okay now. It's kind of rough in the beginning, but now it's okay. But before I say, hey guys, switch to Trade Locker, I want to make sure they got all the kinks out. But right now, I'm using Trade Locker. It looks exactly like MT4, but it's just a little bit different, and you can actually execute your trades. It connects to my broker and all that. But you have to download MG4. You can't use, I don't suggest you use any of the brokers associated with Forex, not Forex Factory or Trading View. See here. Perfect. Now I'm going to go down to my. I want you guys to think of here, just a quick lesson. Think of the RSI as like a charger for buyers and sellers, right? So think about it like this: when the RSI is down here, the bulls are charging up to make a run to the upside, and the same thing that when it's up here, the sellers are charging up to make a push to the downside. So it's kind of tricky that the RSI is kind of just in between these two areas. I think I'd like it to make the run. Go ahead and make that run to the upside. Go ahead and exhaust all buying potential, and then sellers come in right when we're up here and push this all the way down. Give me 1 second, guys. My wife needs my help with something. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. It's lunchtime, and most the market goes flat at lunchtime. You know. All right, just for fun and games, let's go down to the 1 minute. See what's cracking on the screens, buddy. All right, so this looks good. Even on the shorter time frames, you can see a bullish engulfing candle. That is good for our position. And now that you see that, okay, you remember the consolidation was kind of in between here and here. Now you see that sellers have pushed the market down. Now the consolidation looks like it's from between here and here. So now buyers are still trying to push price back up to here, but sellers are not allowing it. So Now the consolidation area will be here, and that's a good sign for the push down. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Does trade locker support? I need to make the John, you in here? Why do I make the screen for the chat big? All I see is a bunch of faces right now. I want to make it big so I can actually see you guys pretty well. Because right now I'm squinting, you know, I wear glasses. Let's do that there. Do you recommend it? No, I don't recommend you use Trade Locker as of yet. I've had some problems with it. For example, the other day I was in a trade. So I put 100, 150 bucks in there just to test it out. Right now the account's at 800. So I've grown it, and everything's fine. So what I want to see is the withdrawal process. That's what's most important. Like, is it quick? But the other day I was in a trade, watching it, no stop loss, you know what I'm saying? Just straight, just riding the wave. And the screen just froze, right? So, like, when you're in a trade and you don't have a stop loss, and, it was going in my favor, but it could, and you're, especially when you're trading US 30, you know how quickly you're going against your favor. So, like, that was horrible for me, because then I refreshed it, then I had to go log back in. It took about 5 minutes, and a lot could happen with US 30 in 5 minutes. I could have lost my ass. Stick with MT4 for now. I talk to the guys. I'm in their Discord, so I talk to them every day, and I tell them what's going on, and I tell them what's wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm helping them out. Some young guys developed a platform, and I actually have a meeting with them tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Sell stop. Sell stop. More news have come out. Okay. Oh, there we go. Got your guy's screen real big. Like that. Perfecto. Not in some small little box anymore. Friday's, I like that. Uh-oh. No, don't do that. Uh-oh. All right, yeah, let's put you over here. Oh, I forgot to turn on the news today. So how do we know when to delete our order? I'm not sure. Could you explain that to me? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to tell you guys how to. So you're going to click on any pair in MT4. All right. And then you're going to go to something. I think it says indices, and then under indices you'll see US 30 and then US 30 mini. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I'm gonna announce the giveaway next week. Next week Monday. Today's what, Thursday? Next week Monday. And I think I might kind of add to it because there's a lot of no US 30 mini allows you to use less money and less leverage, so that you could actually play in the US 30 market without having that much capital. Well, I had announced it. Well, I'm primarily looking for people that are trading on their phones. So, you know what, John, if you're in here, John, just make a new channel, and everybody that does not have a laptop, if you don't have like a computer, or you're trading from your phones, I'd rather you use a laptop. Trading from your phones is not professional trading. If you're trying to really make it, you need a computer. Um, so yeah, John will make a channel, and just say, hey, I'd like to enter. Just put like laptop in there, and there's this app or this website that you go to, enter a bunch of names, and it just generically um, picks a name. Now I'll ask you to be honest. If you have a laptop but you just want a new one, I'm looking specifically for people that don't have a laptop and are barely hanging on by their phone. So just be honest and give it to the people that need it, really. Or even if you have a laptop but it's broken or something like that. Okay, cool. Perfect. Thank you, Johnny. 1047. What else we got? We got some news. All negative today. Look at this. U.S. proxy season lacked, but I don't know what that means. The main U.S. stock indexes experienced a slight dip, with S&P 500 being down 0.5%. July ISM non-manufactured PMI came in at 52.7, below. June factory orders increased. That's good. The U.S. dollar remains slightly flat. Actually, let me check on gold. Gold should be soaring today. Let's see. They soared at the open. They're still in this range. Let's see here. I'm gonna set an alert here on gold. I want to know when it moves out of this range in either direction. So this is the 1 minute chart, but it's fine. At alert, I'm gonna call the bottom one gold sell. sell, and I always tell myself, check RSI, check volume, check news. So before I take any trade, when this alert gets hit, this just reminds me, this is something that you guys could do too. Whenever you see a market just consolidating, just moving sideways, this is like beginner stuff. Easy way to catch a breakout, because usually the first alert that gets hit is where the market's going. Because if it's just moving in this area, a lot of volume has to come in to push it down and pass this support area. A lot of volume will have to come in and for it to pass this support area. So this is a little bit too close. I'm going to move it further up because I want to be sure. I want it outside of that zone. So boom. Too dangerous. Scalping is not something you do as a new trader. And it's definitely not something that we could do inside of Discord. It's like quick, you got to have your finger on your trigger. Boom, bomb. It's nothing I could say, hey, here's where the scalp entry is going to be at this price. You know what I mean? And it's too short of a window. I'm trying to teach you guys how to be safe and profitable. All right. So, we haven't taken any L's this week. This is our last day trading where I don't trade Friday. I prefer to have a week where, all wins, just wins. And then you look back at the end of the month and you look at your account and you're like, I like that. I like that number. And then we do it again next month. And then doing it the next month. And we just keep doing it until you get my trading style. Because that's why you're here. It's meant for you to get my trading style, take less trades, what days not to trade, what not to do, what to do, and eventually just get it. So then you could fly like a bird, trade on your own. Let's see here. All right, so now you see what I said. Now the R. No, this is 1 minute. Sorry, I thought this was 15 minutes. On 15 minutes, I would like the RSI to go above the 50, push up a little bit so that sellers could get some steam and bring it back down. That's what I'd like to happen. I think for lunch, honest, the sellers keep pushing it lower. As I said, the thing I don't like is that it's but down here. What are my settings on the RSI settings? Here we go. There it is. Another thing when you're looking at the heat map for attention to, like for example, like interest rate announcements, right? When the Fed announces interest rates, that's red folder news, but that has way more significant of an impact. Like more traders watch that more than, let's say, the PMI. The PMI. Some people are speaking. Certain people are watching, but not everybody watches. So this today, what we had, although it's red folder, it's not like a huge significant impact on the market, but it still does have enough of influence on the market to, where the bias would be shorts for the day. Refresh it. We do have some gray, but like the majority of it is red. You have a little bit of green right here, green right there, but we have two Johnson & Johnson and Cisco systems are green. That's it on this chart. But Apple, negative. HON, CRM, AXP, this company, Disney is negative. Caterpillar, negative. I don't know what company that Amazon. I don't know what company that is here. All right. Long wicks to the top means sellers are taking over. All right. Now it looks like we have a little bit of consolidation in this area. I'm gonna so I have an alert set on the what you call it. Give me a second. I'm gonna go grab some coffee and I'll be right back. We're just waiting on the entry on this thing. That is absolutely right, Xtian Jeunesse. I don't know how to pronounce that, but you are absolutely right. I'll be back in a second. Restart sharing screen. Okay. Is there something wrong with the screen? Stop streaming. Share screen. Okay. Go live. How about now? 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Market's closed. Yeah, the market's closed at 5 p.m. So now that I know that, that might be why the market is consolidating. Traders, whenever they're waiting on earnings from big companies, they usually don't take huge positions. So, but I still think that some traders will push this market down at least to this area right here. Let's see what's going on here. Wall Street slides and rising bond yields 11 minutes ago. Weekly jobless claims rise after 3 straight declines. U.S. Weekly jobless claims rise after 3 straight declines. U.S. proxy season blah 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 blah. It's looking like low volume. What about my voice? Are we going to cancel the trade and it's getting close to lunchtime? Nah, lunch is 12. I'm not going to cancel it yet. I'm going to give it till 11:30. 11:30, 11:45 to that. Let me get my little horizontal tool here. But I need to see some strong momentum, like at 11:30 going in our direction, or else, yeah, we're going to cancel it and wait till after lunch. 11:30. You guys want to hear a crazy story? Has nothing to do with trading, but remember yesterday I told you that I had to go to the doctor because I'm filing for my citizenship. So I go to the doctor, and the doctor tells me, all right, hey, listen, we need an up-to-date ID because you're filing for your citizenship and to see the doctor. But I'm like, I can't get an ID because I'm not a citizen. I'm just sharing this with you guys, but I'm going through the process, and part of the process is to go to the doctor. So I was like, I can't get my citizenship without having an up-to-date ID, and I can't get my citizenship. It's just a conundrum. It's just really fucking crazy. But I think I figured it out today. I'm from Jamaica. Jamaica. I'm going to renew my passport. I have my passport. I'm going to renew it. The only thing is it takes 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks for the passport. And then I have to go to start the process. I'm ready to get it rocking right now. Northeast 5th Street. Yeah. Jamaica be crazy, man. Yes. Yeah. All right. Now, let me go out to the 15-minute. I want to take a look at the RSI and the 15. See if it's reaching above the. All right, guys. Give me some more time. Should I give it some more time? Man, all markets are flat. People are waiting. I think it'll go out to 1. I think I didn't know that Apple is releasing earnings today. Thank you so much for that information, sir. That's very valuable information. But your dollar flat. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, market's pretty flat. Let's check. Give me 1 second, guys. I have a phone call. Hey, what's up? Yellow. Sorry, Wally AI. Actually, I have to speak to the developer right now. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Are we closing orders pending? I think we are. I think we is. Low volume, very small candles. The volume is low. You could tell right here, like it's not a lot of volume in the market. It's not a good time to hop in. And this, but that's the thing about US 30, you know, it's like 11:30 could come and then you just see, yeah, close these. It's too close to lunch. Um, let's say 1 o'clock. Well, 12:30. I'll mark off 12:30. 11:30. Let's see, 12:30. 1 o'clock. And I'll just come back 1 p.m. See where the market's at. We're just gonna take their time to eat. And, okay. So go ahead and close out on this trade. Market's just moving sideways. Maybe we might take an opportunity on gold today as well. After it moves out of this range, I will go ahead and put an alert. Probably going to be a sell on gold. I put an alert at 70 on the 15-minute chart. Seller short. I'm going to put possible short. I'm going to remind myself to check higher time frames and news for confirmation. And create that bad boy. You have any more news? Here's Pressy. Or might be a buy. If it hits here, if this alert gets hit, could be going up to this area. This area. We did have a trend on gold. Broke out, came back down, consolidating. Let's see. All right, guys, that's it for the morning session. This is not going to hit anytime soon. It's 11:14 now. Be back at 1 p.m. So we can evaluate the market a little bit more. Hopefully, there's a lot more volume after 12:30, 1 o'clock. So come back in. No trades for the morning. Don't take anything after this. Even if you see it pumping, I wouldn't trust it. Just wait till 1 o'clock. So I put an alert at the entry. You could do that as well. If it's after 12:30, if it's around 12:30, you could take it. If it's after 12:30, you could take it. And the alert gets hit, like volume's going through. I have a line right here. I have an alert set on my 12:30. So whichever one happens first. If market pushes, I know to just go check to see if, see what I'm looking for is higher volume. I'm looking for, either way, I'm just looking for higher volume, either buying or selling. Tells me that traders are going to their desks. There's more action, and after 1 o'clock, that's when we're going to see the big push down. I'm also going to be checking news at 12:30. Then we're going to hop back in at 1, see if we can take advantage of this trade. 1 p.m. John set the thing up for 1. We'll be back at 1. Thanks, guys.